to say on this next one, I had a friend bring up to me like a couple albums deep. He was like, "Dude, you're always like writing like this hymnal style song. What's up with that?" And it took me a while to realize, or at least 2 albums, and this friend telling me that I grew up in the church, and it never really dawned on me that it's like a weird thing that a whole bunch of people, adults to children, like get together at the same time and you have to sing a song whether you want to or not. And that was kind of like burned into my songwriting DNA. So like this language, the cadence of it, the rhythm, everything is just something that's kind of in paper out. And this next one is one of our favorites.
Profess your love, 'cause a storm is bound to come. Borrow hope to understand. Take my hand, take my hand. A guiding light burning on my blue to white. You're the river, I'm the land. Take my hand, take my hand. Profess your love, 'cause the storm is bound to come. Borrow hope to understand. Take my hand, take my hand. A guiding light burning on my blue to white. You're the river, I'm the land. Take my hand, take my hand. My love divine, beyond word or measure time. My belief, believe in me. To be loved, to be free. Profess your love, 'cause the storm is bound to come. Borrow hope to understand. Take my hand, take my hand. A guiding light burning on my blue to white. You're the
to like Second Chances, Cityscape, way back.
Yeah.
Between that and sort of the album after, I'd say things got a lot more upbeat and happier and good though. I love it. Second Chance is like one of my all-time favorite songs, so for the love of God, please play it. but sort of creatively, what was going on in that time? Because the sound, I mean, it's definitely still you guys, but the sound also definitely changed. I don't know if that was time in life, label.
You're making it sound like it got worse.
No. I love all of it, but it was different.
Do you want to start on that?
I don't want to go. I don't know.
It's a really weird thing to do what we do because, well, everyone does it for different reasons. I'll tell you why we do it. I kind of feel like we can only tell our story and we can only kind of communicate where we're at in our lives at that time. And our lives were very different in every single one of these albums. And yeah, I mean, Second Chances was such a beautiful time that we always talk about because no one was paying attention and no one cared. And I think every artist, you know, wants to do that. And because it's childlike, you know, no one was stealing your sense of wonder. You were making it for you. And but you change, you know, none of us are the same people we even were a year ago. And I think that we've always just dreamed big, you know, and we've also always we've always done what, like the opposite of maybe what people wanted. Well, no, that's a horrible way of saying it. We've always just made things more complicated just because that's where our minds have gone, you know? It's like, people look at our new album art and they're like, that's so cool. And you're like, dude, that room exists. Like, that's in a gallery. And they're like, I thought that was Photoshop. And we could have just Photoshopped it, but instead we built it into an art gallery. Like, that's so dumb. That took so long. So, you know, it was just, we were angsty or something happened, something, you know, clicked. There was some demons we had to kind of shake off. And that was the You Kill Me EP. And then on the album, it was kind of just a collision of like probably 4 years worth of songs. It was like the best of.
Yeah, that was a fun time.
Yeah, I mean, that was amazing because, I mean, I don't know really how much you guys want to know, but I mean, we had like this major label that was like, we believe in you, we're going to do anything you want. And we signed to the president at that time, and we're like, no one's going to touch us. And then like, our album was finished, and he's like, guys, I quit. and by the time our album came out, we didn't even know the first name of the people that were releasing it, you know?
And they definitely did not know ours.
Yeah. Our album was released in the world music genre on iTunes.
We were number one.
We were number one for like 2 weeks on tour. We're like, number one in the world. It's been a hard road, man. And then on the next album, you know, it was the debacle of a failed marriage, and also trying to figure out. Every album has been trying to figure out what is God? 2 question marks in bold.
We solved that one.
Yeah. And then you know, this new one was mental health, you know, but it's interesting that you bring that up because. Do you want to take over from this point? You could say no. Okay, well,
I feel like you threw up an alley-oop, but I don't know where I'm supposed to say.
It's interesting that you bring that up because our lives are headed back to that era.
I agree.
Naturally, and we aren't going to force it. And I really think that, I mean, you can't ever really predict what you're going to write next. But already some of the songs that we're turning in are that era, you know. But it's just natural and. I would just much rather do that than force something. We would much rather do that.